Whenever you're ready, I'm recording.
Hi, my name is Kate Berry, and I will be doing several scenes from the 39 Steps, one with Annabella, one with Margaret, one with Pamela. My hair currently is red for the show. It will be going back to dark brown at the end of September. Mr. Hannay, I'm going to tell you something which is not very healthy to know. It would mean he's alive or death. But if I tell you, then you are involved.
Involved?
You wish to be involved?
Tell me.
Very well. Have you ever heard of the 39 Steps?
What's that, a pub?
Your asinine English humour will not help, Mr. Hannay. These men will stick at nothing, and I am the only person who can stop them. If they are not stopped, it is only a matter of days, perhaps hours, before the top secret and highly confidential information is out of the country. And when they've got it out of the country, God help us all!
What about the police?
The police! They would not believe me any more than you did, with their boots and their vessels. It is up to us, Mr. Hannay. I tell you, these men act quickly. You don't know how clever their chief is. I know him very well. He has 12 names. He can look like 100 people. But one thing he cannot disguise. This part of his little finger is missing. So if ever you should meet a man with no top joint there, be very careful, my friend.
I'll remember that.
Mr. Hannay.
Richard.
Richard.
Yes?
May I stay the night, please?
Of course. You can sleep in my bed.
Thank you.
I'll get a shakedown on the armchair.
As you wish.
Won't you sit down, please, whilst I go on with our supper?
Thank you. I say.
Yes.
You wouldn't have today's paper?
My husband has the paper.
So, been in these parts long?
No, I'm from Glasgow.
Glasgow?
Do you ever see it?
No, I never did.
Oh, you should. You should see Sauchiehall Street on a Saturday night with all its fine shops and the trams and the lights and the cinema palaces and the crowds. It's Saturday night tonight.
Well, I've never been to Glasgow, but I've been to Edinburgh and Montreal and London.
London!
I could tell you all about London at supper.
Could you?
Certainly could.
No. John would nae approve of that, I doubt.
John?
My husband, he says it's best not to think of such places and all the wickedness that goes on there.
Or I could tell you now.
Now?
If you wanted.
You could?
What would you like to know?
Is it true that all the ladies paint their toenails?
Some of them.
And put rouge and lipstick on their faces?
They do, yes.
Do London ladies look beautiful?
They wouldn't, if you were beside them.
You ought not to say that.
I'm sorry. I feel such an awful fool for not having believed you.
That's all right. Well,
Well,
we ought to be
yes.
going, I suppose. Right,
Yes?
which
What?
room are they staying in?
Who?
What?
Who?
Those two men.
Sorry?
The two men you overheard.
Staying in. Well, they're not.
Sorry?
They went away as soon as they telephoned. They drove off into the night. Rather fast, actually.
Where?
Where? Don't know. Sorry. Does it matter?
Does it matter?
What?
What do you mean, does it matter?
I'm sorry,
You button-headed little idiot. Why didn't you stop them?
What?
This is unbelievably appalling.
Button-headed!
Oh, my God.
Sorry!
Why didn't you stop them, for God's sake?
Because I wanted to see you.
Well, that was a stupid thing to do, wasn't it?
Apparently, yes.
So where did they go?
I don't know. The London Palladium, I suppose.
The London Palladium when?
Tonight, on the way out.
On the way out of what?
I don't know what.
Well, that's 4 or 5 precious hours wasted.
Well, if they're all leaving the country, that's fine, isn't it? Just leave well alone.
Leave well alone? Leave well alone? I am accused of murder, and the only way to clear my name is to expose these spies.
There you go again. See? Selfish, 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 selfish.
What?
Heartless, beastly, horrid, and selfish.
But much more important than that. Much more important than clearing my name. They are about to leave the country with a secret that is vital to the safety of our air defense.
Well, I'm very sorry.
Which show? Matinee or evening?
I don't know. alone.
Well, thank you very much for your help. Goodbye.
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 And don't expect me to come with you.
I won't.
Good.
Good.